Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Got something really crazy today that happened. This is part of my stupid criminal video collection here. We have the unspeakable has been done right here in Texas, where everybody should know better than to do this. It didn't work out for this guy, unfortunately. He's missing in action, but yeah, you have to watch this video. And this guy did a very bad thing, and he bragged about it. Anyway, here we go.
The FBI is on the case of a missing Texas man they say bragged about stealing thousands of dollars from a Mexican cartel and then disappear just 2 hours later.
I mean, right away, get right to the point. Anyone who lives in Texas knows better than to do what this guy did. He went after a Mexican cartel, stole their money, and bragged about it. The stupidest thing you could possibly ever do.
Federal court documents are revealing that several men kidnapped the victim from a house in Laredo, Texas, then took him across the border into Mexico. One person under arrest so far. News Nation correspondent Jorge Ventura joining us live with this. And Jorge, this American has been missing for more than 2 weeks now.
Yeah, Natasha, that's right. That Texas man, his name is Ramirez. He was allegedly bragging about stealing $50,000 from a Mexican drug cartel. Well, 2 hours later, he's gone. He was kidnapped and is still missing. Now, according to witnesses, they overheard Ramirez bragging on a phone call to an unknown woman at a house party on March 23rd in Laredo. He was bragging about stealing $50,000 from the Cartel del Noreste cartel in Mexico.
So he's been missing now for 2 weeks, and they have no idea what happened to him. I don't know if you know what cartels do to people if they catch him stealing from them, but you know, he's probably fish chum on a boat just off the coast somewhere, catching a bunch of fish with pieces of him. Pretty much guarantee you that. Imagine how terrifying it would be for them guys to come after you. You just can't imagine the horror that must be going on. Poor bastard, he should have kept his mouth shut. It wouldn't have mattered if it was $10 or $50,000. They do the same thing. It doesn't make any difference to them.
After that, he was beaten up, taken by armed men and into Mexico. Now, according to witnesses, they actually arrived less than 2 hours later. The marked masked men, the assaulted Ramirez, according to the FBI. You can actually see the image of the home where the kidnapping took place. Now, according to reports, the vehicle then crossed into Nuevo Laredo, Mexico. This is what makes this case particularly unique, where you see a kidnapping on American soil and then brought into Mexico. This is particularly unique. A report also says that his face was bloody. He was actually attempting to escape the vehicle while it was driving. Authorities determined that vehicle was registered to the mother of Jonathan Carvales. He is a suspect. Now, Carvales reportedly told investigators he drove into Mexico with a kidnapped victim along with 3 other people, and that he was aware that Ramirez allegedly stole that $50,000 from Cartel del Noreste. The rest of the men, as of right now, are still remaining at large. Carvales is the only suspect right now that's been arrested in connection to that kidnapping. Now, he was detained by U.S. Customs and Border Patrol officials after he crossed back into the U.S. on March 27th with the same pickup truck that he committed the crime. He's right now the only individual charged with that kidnapping. We're still waiting for more details on that, but pretty unique situation, Natasha, seeing this type of kidnapping take place from American soil and into Mexico.
I'm actually surprised they caught the guy and stopped him and picked him up at all. I really am. It's horrible down here. Hundreds of thousands of people crossing every month. It's absolutely ridiculous down here, and nothing's being done about it. They caught one guy. Yay, good for them. They're not doing their job down there like they should be. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Jorge, and it's particularly concerning that he was bragging on a phone call, not on social media or something like that. Do we have any details? Do we know if the arrested suspect is in fact a member of that cartel?
So that's what the FBI is still investigating, to see if Carvales is a direct member of the cartel or just working for them. As of right now, investigators are continuing that investigation. Ramirez right now, there's still no whereabouts. We still haven't got an update situation from the FBI. They saying they can't comment on that investigation, but the 3 other men that were with Jonathan Carvales that committed that kidnapping, they still remain at large, and it's suspected that those men are hiding out in Mexico right now. So Jonathan right now is the only one arrested. So we're finding out more information. But Natasha, this is a very unique case where you see a kidnapping on American soil and then a victim taken into a foreign country.
Okay, Jorge Ventura breaking that down for us. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Pretty unbelievable story. It never would have happened if he'd have kept his mouth shut, unless they finally figured out who he was and came and got him anyway. But yeah, he drove right across the border, right through customs, the legal way. They didn't check the truck out, anything like that. Like, you know, guy in there all bloodied up, and they just drive across the border like it was just going from one street to another. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, if you're gonna do a crime, don't tell people about it. It's stupid. It's stupid. That's how people get caught. Well, this guy unfortunately messed with the wrong crowd, and yeah, we'll never see this guy again. Pretty sure of that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have a great day now. Love you. Bye.